So that's what I have to share, and I'm so grateful to be here today.
Wow, Kenyon, awesome. Way to go. Way to take that initiative and have those rat cards made so that they're personalized to you and your business so that you can help move the needle that way. Amazing. All right. Thank you so much for sharing that. Who else would like to share? Daryl, Wendy, would you guys like to share? I know they didn't get a chance in our morning check-in.
I would always love to check in.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm excited just about the meetings, the opportunity, the company. I have seen so much growth in Kenyon. We, like he said, we went to Tuacahn this last weekend, and to see him come out of his shell. And I think some of us need information on hand. So when we talk to somebody, you feel like you have something to present versus just trying to talk to people. I'm very good at talking to anyone. I do not have a shy bone in me. And so when we went, I could just see the confidence in his face because of the company. And it was awesome, and I'm grateful. I look at all of it. I talked to people while I was there as well, and it was fun just to be, short and brief with it, but be able to have that, you know, uh, confidence of what we do have. It's like the sale that's going on right now, the 20% off. That's way awesome. And we need to share that with everyone. And I just want you to know, George and Adrian, you're awesome leaders. And I appreciate everything you do. And the morning calls are awesome. And thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you for everything you do too. We're grateful to have you on the team, you and Wendy, veterans in this industry. You guys are amazing. So I'm grateful for you, grateful for all the work that you guys have been putting in, and thank you for sharing today. So you guys, we've had two great shares this morning. We'll take one more share and then we're going to dive into our subject. Is there anyone that would like to share one more piece of good news before we do?
Hi, Adrian. I'll share. This is Mei Ling. I think you guys nobody really knows me because I'm always off camera. Hi.
Hi.
I just wanted to share that I went to the Iowa event with Kim Wee, and it was amazing. It was so amazing. I live in the Twin Cities in Minnesota, so I drove down. It's about a 4.5 hour drive, and it was very, very worth it. She did a training. She did 2 different trainings, and just being in her presence and listening to her, it was so inspiring. And I went down because, I went by myself. A couple of team members that I'd love to have brought were out of town. So I went down, and I'm just so glad I went because I needed that inspiration and that sort of kick in the butt, if you will. So it was really, really good. And I actually have something, if I can share really quick, that she shared. I have 11 pages of notes, but there was something that she said that there's so much, but if I could just share, if you don't mind, where is it? She said something, she was talking about she said, when you're talking with a prospect and you're kind of finding their pain point, if you will, she said, address their pain through sharing your own story. And just contemplating that was just so powerful for me, because it's so easy to talk at people and like, oh, I've got to tell them this and I've got to tell them that. And then after a while, you realize you just said so much, way too much, And so that was really powerful, just as you share your story, that people pick up something for them, and you don't know what it will be and who will be impacted by that, but just keep sharing your story. So anyway, I just want to share that. It was awesome.
Mei-Ling, that was beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. It's such a great reminder. I mean, here we talk all the time about, oh, how many times can we share the 3 story in a day? But it's your story within 3. That's what's most impactful, right? It's how has this opportunity affected you, and how can it help others, right? So that's beautiful that you said that. So when we say how many times can we share the 3 story in a day, that also means how are you in 3, right? Like, how are you going to share your part about why you said yes to 3? That's the most powerful piece about sharing the 3 story, is why you said yes. So thank you for that. I really, really appreciate you sharing that. Thank you for driving 4 hours and going to the event to be with Kim Wee, so you could pour into us today. Appreciate that.
I appreciate you guys. You're all just, it's so inspiring to me, and this is helping me a lot. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. And I know that we have a new rank advancement. I'd love for Christine Peterson to share. She's had a new rank advancement in her team. Go ahead, Christine.
Yes, I'm so proud, and I really want to have Irene Cruz, who is a 3-star who just came in November. She has her first 3-star. Adrian, amazing, amazing. Irene, would you like to share and introduce your new 3 stars? That's what we're all doing. Become a 3-star and build your first 3-star behind you. Building behind, building behind, building behind. Irene, are you there? I know she's there. All right. Or Adrian. I know they're there.
Yeah.
Where?
Adrian Perez, are you on?
Yeah. Where? Well, they were just on my last one. Maybe they.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, congratulations. Yes.
All right. Well, they're great. And I want to tell you, with Adrian, maybe they'll come in a second here. Adrian, when she was a former director for me and Irene, and when Irene talked to her, she said, I'm too busy. I don't have enough to do. I mean, I have too much to do. I'm traveling, I'm busy. And she says, I'll just use your products. And then we had leadership. And she had just been sharing accidentally, people have colds. She talks about it. And so Irene said, come to leadership and be my guest, because Irene was a 3-star. And then she got there to the leadership and she said, oh my gosh, now I get it. And so she took off and she really put this 3-star together in just a month. So it just shows when you finally click. So we're building in Guam. She's building all over and she's bringing in more leaders. So I'm really, really proud of them. And so I guess Irene and Adrian, are you on at all? They may be on another call, get ready to do something else. I mean, they're like go-getters.
Oh,
So
that's
anyway, well, we're really proud of them.
well, wonderful. Thank you for sharing that. I know we've had quite
Oh,
a
here
few.
she is. Here she is. Finally came in.
Okay.
Irene, all right.
Sorry about that, guys. We were like putting breakfast in our.
They're getting ready to leave. They're in Las Vegas right now. They're ready to leave.
Like, I have to have my coffee. I'm
Way
sorry.
to
was
go,
there a
you two
question?
ladies. You're rock stars. This is Danny.
Oh, hi, Danny. Thank you. Well, it's Adrian. She's a new 3-star.
And is Adrian?
Yes, I heard that. That's what I'm saying. You ladies are rock stars. Good job.
There they are. There they are. Adrian, do you want to say something? I didn't even get my coffee yet, and you guys taking time off here. All right.
Well, I have to jump on the
road.
road. I need coffee.
Right. Yeah. All right, Adrian, just tell them quickly, and then we'll let them go.
Are you on mute?
Oh,
I mean,
all right.
Sorry, we're both on our phones, so we're conflicting each other.
Okay.
What was your question? Sorry.
Yeah. What motivated you? Tell them your story real quick, basically.
Well, if you don't know, I was the Mary Kay sales director with, yeah. Sorry, we're having an echo on this side. If you don't know, I was a Mary Kay sales director under Christine a long time ago while I was raising my children. And then I left and became a healthcare IT consultant. And Irene introduced the product to me in November. And I told her I will support you, but I am not going to do the business. I'm going to just use the product. So I used the product, and then Irene was telling me that she was going to go to the leadership conference. And I said, well, you know what? I'll make you a deal. If you go to this birthday party with me, because she lives in Washington and I live in Southern California. So I said, if you fly down and go to this birthday party with me, I will go to the leadership conference with you. And so then I made 2-star by the time I got to the leadership conference and decided that, you know what, I do want to do this business because there's a lot of potential in it. So I came home, I made the decision that I was going to do it, and I started just calling everybody I knew, started sharing, and then my warm chattering skills kicked right back in naturally. So, I just continue to share it and look for opportunities to invite people to talk to Christine.
Yeah, and she has people each week. Irene and Adrian have guests on the Zooms with me every week. You know, from Guam to the Miami to Washington, all over Oklahoma. They show up with people on the Zoom calls, and that's what makes the difference. It's, you know, all we do is prospect, present, and enroll. That's all you have to be focused on, period. And then get to 3-star and then build another 3-star. And that's what Irene did. She got there, and now Irene's already looking to get Jeneth and Guam to a 3-star and other people. And Adrian's looking for Sutra, who's in Oklahoma, to get to 3-star too. You always want to build behind. Everybody gets their first 3. You get to 3-star, and then who's your first 3-star? And duplicate. That's all we do. But I'm really, really proud of them. And congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for sharing that. That was wonderful. George and I were clapping hands over here. We're so grateful for your share and for all the hard work that you guys are putting into doing this. Congratulations, Adrian, on becoming a 3-star. Such a milestone in this business. And congratulations, Irene, for building, like Christine said, building behind you, right? And having people rise up in your organization. That's how you get to the next level. And you're able to help so many more people by doing that. So thank you guys so much for that. That's amazing. We do have some others that I'd like to recognize as well. Kristen Godwin achieved 3-star. We have Kelly Nielsen, who also became a 2-star. I don't have the first name, but I have the management company, management 1-star. Congratulations, you guys, for continuing to build and grow the team and all the effort that you guys are putting in. All right, so we are excited. George and I are going to talk about personal development today, kind of on a whole new level. I want to talk about having an identity shift, right? And the reason I want to talk a little bit about that is because I feel like sometimes we're afraid to take the next step because we don't know what it means to be 3-star or 3-star pro or 3-star elite, or what would that do for me and my family if I was actually earning an additional 6-figure income? You know, what does that mean? And a lot of times you guys are like, oh, I'd get so excited. I'd be ready. I'd be open and willing and ready to receive that type of income. But some of us, we almost get a little bit nervous. So what does that mean? Does that mean more taxes? Does that mean more this? Does that mean more responsibility in my organization? Does that mean I'm going to have to take on a new role in my life with my family, with my friends, with the people that I love? So I wanted to talk a little bit about having an identity shift, but I want to do it from the positive perspective, of course, always. But the reason I'm sharing that is because I think sometimes we go, oh yeah, that's my goal. My goal is 3-star pro. My goal is 3-star elite. My goal is 4-star, right? And we put it out there, but we're not speaking it as if it's already in our existence. We're not speaking it as if it's already happened. We're kind of trying it on. We're not wearing it. Does that make sense? Does that resonate with anybody as far as like personal development? Sometimes we get excited. We say it over and over and we're like, oh, but I'm not there yet. And so we're doing this back and forth game in our mind. It's like a rubber band. We're stretching it a little bit. We get excited, then boom, we snap back, right? We stretch it a little bit. We get excited, and then boom, we snap back. So I want to see how I can just, kind of impress upon you, I suppose. I'm not like into tons of advice, but I do feel like there's some things that we've learned with how to future pace your goal in a way that actually allows you to achieve it. And you're going to feel like you're hallucinating a little bit. Okay. You're going to feel a little bit like, oh my gosh, is she asking me to say that? We had a morning check-in with our personal team this morning. Of course, all of you are our team, but we shared some things that people, that we would like them to start with today. So I was kind of a stickler on this morning's call. I made every single person start with, I am so happy and grateful now that blank your goal or your rank in 3. Okay. And that you will achieve it on or before June 24th, 2025 or better. Of course, why would we pick that date? because you have 90 days to knock that out before convention, roughly. All right, we've got March Madness going on right now. We're all doing a tracker form 30. We are building back. We're developing and growing leaders. We're moving forward, right? We're snapshotting forward and as far as the effort that goes with that. But have you tried on the feeling of what it will be like to be on that stage, being recognized as a brand new 3-star, being recognized as a brand new 3-star pro or elite or 4-star? And some of you guys are like, this close. You're so close, right? You're so close to knowing what that feels like. So I'm going to put in the chat this phrase, and I want you guys to write it down in your future goals. And it's already kind of there, but in your future goals, I want you to write it down, and I want you to put it everywhere, all over your house. Okay. So to where you are checking in with yourself every morning, and you are trying on that goal of my goal in the present tense. I am so happy and grateful now that I, Christine Peterson, am a 4-star or greater, honor before June 24th, 2025 or better, right? I am so happy and grateful, Danny, now that I am a 3-star elite, honor before June 24th, 2025 or better. So we're going to set the pace. We're setting the pace not just in our physical world, because once you put that out there, you're calling it in. It's in universal escrow. Okay. Once you put that out there, once you say the words, once you speak it into existence, that's how powerful you are. We are all energy, right? We are all connected on a higher level. So we need to start speaking into existence that which we know we're already going to be grateful for, and all the details that comes along with it. What does that mean financially? What does that mean physically? How many people have you helped, right? How many people have you served? So I want you to try that on. I am so happy and grateful now that your goal accomplished in its present tense, and you can see the example there. And I want you guys to put that up all over your home. Like I said, I know I'm being repetitive, but I want to see it on your whiteboards in your office. I want you to see it when you open your fridge. I want you to see it when you're washing your face at night with your Visage skincare system. I want you to look at it on your computer, laptop, or desktop when you're opening it up and you're inviting one more person onto a Zoom call. Tonight, we do have Nicole Barone presenting with 3 incredible testimonials. Don't miss it. She'll be hosting the Global Opportunity Zoom tonight. She is just such a light. So I'm excited for you guys to have your prospects on that call, moving the needle in that way. But that's exactly what we're doing. I want you guys to see it everywhere. And I want you to see it for the next 90 days, because after June 24th, guess what? We're going to set a new goal. Okay. But for now, we're focused on what's going to happen between now, March 3rd, really the beginning of the month. It's the beginning of a new week for us financially in our 3 business, and where we're going up to June 24th. I know every single one of you guys, there's going to be things, there's going to be stuff that comes up. There's going to be blockages. There's going to be fear. There's going to be like, gosh, the unknown. Oh my gosh, I've never called 5 people in a day. What to do, right? I've never called 10 people in a day. What does that look like? What does that mean? What does that feel like, right? Oh my, I'm just blindly going to have some faith in taking these steps over the next 90 days. And I ask you to do so because I do believe that it will help create the identity shift that you're looking for, both physically and financially. So when we look at the Tracker Form 30, George is going to put the Tracker Form 30 in the chat. I would like each one of you, this comes straight from ourlegacymakers.com. This is how I know that you're going to be working on your goals. And I've told everybody in my team, okay, I've said, when you do a check-in with me, when you get on my calendar, when you get on my schedule, I want to see your tracker form. I want to see what you're doing. I need to know what your daily activity is, okay? And the reason that's so key and so important is that we are in a run. We've put out into existence our goal for June 24, 2025. Now we have to put the effort, the work behind it. So I only want to see what the number is on your tracking form every day. And the reason that is that I'll know with clarity where you will be, okay, come June 24th, 2025, based on the numbers that you see in that tracker form. So we are in the woes of March Madness. Even if you were like, oh my gosh, this isn't what I signed up for, I would encourage you, I guess I'm calling you to not be afraid to do more than what you did yesterday, to do more than what you did the week before or the week prior,
To show
right?
where the tracker form is.
Okay, so George is going to show where the tracker form is. It's under tracker forms, under business training and tools. And I know that some of you guys are doing more than this, and that's acceptable as well. I'm not going to tell you how fast you should go, or how, if you want to go faster, you're welcome to go faster. But this is what we're going to do for the month of March. You could do this through the whole month one time. You could do it bi-weekly. You could get through 2 in the month of March. You could do it once a week. I mean, I look at Kimberly and her, like they do this once a week, 30 contacts through the week or more, right? Because they know it's a numbers game, my friends. They know that when they're reaching out to people and they're sharing their incredible story, that not everybody is going to say yes right away. That's like George always talks about, the looking zone, right? We're reaching out because that's what we do. Leaders reach out. I don't wait for people to come to me. I'm consistently reaching out, whether it's online or in person or over the phone. So we're reaching out, we're connecting with 30 people. Hi, this is Adrian. I just, I'm reaching out to you for a reason, but first and foremost, Janet, how are you doing? Oh, that's amazing. Okay, are you guys, how's work going? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, like you're having a conversation. Well, listen, the reason I'm reaching out is because I recently partnered with a proactive wellness company that has truly changed the game in my personal health. I wanted to know if you'd be open to jumping on a Zoom call that's lasts about 30 minutes today or tomorrow or Thursday or whatever. Usually go with the next event today. Would you be able to jump on and take a look for me? Right? That's what you're doing. That's you connecting. Once they say yes, they'll be one of the 15 out of 30. Half will say yes to jumping on a Zoom call, whatever the next event is. And during that Zoom call, you're going to say, even if you don't know that they're on, because, right, if we send them to the global call, we don't see always the list, right? So you're going to, everybody who said yes, you're going to text them anyways. Thank you so much for being on the call. You assume the wish fulfilled. You assume that they're on taking a look. Thank you so much for being on the call. How are you liking this so far? The closing starts on the call. How are you liking this so far? What value are you seeing in the products? What value are you seeing in the opportunity? Well, I'd love to jump on a quick phone call just to recap right after this, if it's okay with you. May I call you right after the call's over? Yes? Okay, awesome. Hey, Janet, it's Adrian. What did you like the most about what you saw? Oh, you liked the product line. What do you see the products doing for you in your life? Oh, you're looking for more energy. You're looking for a better multivitamin. You're looking to have, better collagen product. All right. Do you feel like you have enough information to order tonight? You do? Okay, great. What's your credit card? Let's get your products ordered. Let's get you on the system. Let's get these products in your body. As soon as you're done, I'm going to be sending you a welcome letter from the team, as well as the company will send you a welcome letter. And I'm going to call you in 3 to 5 days when your product arrives, and we're going to onboard you into our opportunity, into our company, get you oriented for success. You guys, my friends, that is top to bottom, connecting, presenting, and following up and enrolling. Top to bottom. And of course, they're going to have different questions. Yes, you can use the overcoming objections to help with that. You should definitely, if you're brand new, be working with an upline leader, right? You should be following the recruiting steps. Okay. But that is what we're doing. That's our March Madness. And it will, when we dive into it, you guys, it's going to feel like you're maybe going up a mountain. If you've never done a tracker form 30 before, or you're challenging yourself to do more than one. You're challenging yourself to do more than one. Can you stop share?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I'm seeing all the screens move. You're challenging yourself to more than one tracker form 30 in a month. It's going to feel like you're going up a mountain. Which mountain is that? Right? What are your excuses? What is going to be your blockages? What's standing in your way? Is it you? Are you focused on what you're going to say instead of focused on how you can share? Right? Are you worried about what people will think about you, that you're in a network marketing company? Right? Are you concerned about working additional hours on top of your 9 to 5? Are you afraid of the time, the commitment? Okay, I want you to get that out. It's okay, Michelle, thank you for saying so. If you have a blockage in your way, put it in the chat. My blockage is time. My blockage is energy. My blockage is concerned I don't know enough. My blockage is I'm not sure how to use all the tools, right? Put it out there, because once you identify the blockage, you will move through it. It will be moving through. Laura is closing. All right, we have closing scripts for that. I highly encourage you to print them out on every phone call. It's okay if you sound a little scripted at first, because eventually they'll be put in your own words. But you've got to follow those scripts for closing. They're there for a reason. The questions are there for a reason. It's to help you get the order taken, right? Same thing, use the order form that's on the Our Legacy Maker site, because you literally read it verbatim, what to ask, take the order, and then what to say next at the very end, right? Every single tool that you guys need it exists. Any blockage that could be perceived, you have a tool for that, right? Don't be a fool, use a tool. You're going to help move yourself through these mountains very quickly. And you're going to probably, if you commit to doing it today, when you commit, okay, and you get consistent. Oh, thanks, Nicole or Craig. Consistency. Craig and I are like somehow, okay. So Craig, consistency in that, you're gonna knock those out of the park within the first week. So this week, starting today, Monday, March 3rd, tracker form 30 printed out. Any previous people that you followed up with, identify your top 10. They go in the first top 10 spots. Then you're going to fill in the rest of the people that come to mind as you meditate or prayer for, or you're intuitive, or you're looking for, please help me to know who I need to be connected with, right? We're working from inspiration, not desperation, right? Inspiration, not desperation. If a name comes to your head, do me the favor of not prejudging why that name came to your head, even if they've told you no a million times. Okay? And I promise you, they didn't tell you no a million times. They told you no once or twice, and you didn't use overcoming objections to move past it. Those are going to come. Questions and objections are going to come. And you're going to need to use those tools that we have, like I said. So make sure that you guys are working from inspiration, and that as you go through this, that you're consistently in front of you is your goal. Do not be afraid. You guys are called for this. You wouldn't be here. You would not have said yes to 3 if it wasn't time for you to get through this
You
March.
walk faster than me.
Okay. All right. So I want you to show me where you're going. In other words, right, over these next couple weeks, show me where you're headed. Show me where you're going. That's what that means. If you want to personally text it to your upline, or personally text it to George and I, what your goal is for the next 90 days. And of course, we're only focused on the first 30 right now. We know what our goal is come convention, but we're focused on the first 30. Because I know if we put max effort into the month of March, April, we lighten the load in April, come April towards our goal. Okay. Then May comes around and boom, it's the last call before we achieve our goal and we're on stage together. I want to break the stage. Remember what I said? Remember what we say? We're the fastest growing team in 3. We are. Collectively, we are the fastest growing team in 3. So you've got to just boom, max effort. Month of March is your push month. April's your cleanup month, and May is your last call. Are you with me? Okay. So I know I'm rallying the troops today. This is your elevated destiny. Okay. What you're putting out there is in universal escrow, has not been accomplished yet, but I want you to talk to yourself like it has been. And I want the effort and the action to match it. Because as soon as you say, I'm a 4-star or I'm a 3-star elite on stage, okay, you're going to match the effort. Your brain is going to go to work to say, what do I need to do next in order to accomplish that? Let it go to work. There's going to be a little bit of fear that comes up. You might feel a little sick to your stomach. You might be like, oh, ooh, it gets tight. It gets scary. You feel a little sick. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I put that out there. What would I do if I was a 3-star elite today? What activity would I do today, Monday, March 3rd, in order to get me towards my goal? Right? It's the question we're all answering. And it's literally, it comes from like all over, right? I want you to open your capacity for more. I want you to expand your capacity to receive more. That's what this really is about. It's about refusing to no longer accept the mediocrity that you've created. It's okay to say so, right? We're refusing, we're rejecting it. We've made a decision. To decide is to divide. You're now in a new space, right? So I don't want you to be afraid of these new heights that you're going after. We're climbing the mountain together. We have all the tools. You have the right team. You have the right resources. right? You have the right goal, the right mindset, and you're doing it with the right heart, the right frame of mind. How many people can we share the 3 story with today? How many people can I share my personal 3 story with today to get me to that elevated destiny and to take me deeper as I take others deeper? And you're really developing a capacity for more. And then we'll celebrate together, right? That's the whole point, is that after all this work we're going to be putting in, we're going to be navigating transitions together over the next 30 days, 30, 60, 90, but particularly 30 days. We'll be navigating this transition together as you expand your capacity to do more work, okay? To touch more lives, to increase your ability to receive, right? All of that good stuff. So that's what we're going to work on together. And you may feel some disruptors, like I said, but that's okay. We are literally birthing a bigger vision for yourself in 3 and for what you deserve to receive. Okay. So for those of you who are in max effort throughout the month of March, my hat goes off to you. If you've already started, because it's March 3rd, right? For those of you who have not yet started, today is your day. Today is the day you reach out. Today is the day you start the Tracker Form 30 and you go, who am I going to contact today? And you answer that question innately in both mind and heart, and then you send the text or you call. All right, and you go through those steps. Make sure you guys get as many people as you can onto the Global OPP tonight and throughout the week. The next event is the best event. And as we continue to move forward, that is your goal. Use your app. My friends, I love the app. Use your app. Every single day, it teaches you how to follow up, right? All of that good stuff. So, and make sure you're pushing with the 20%. Push for the 20% right now, that you continue to share that message. All right, that we have 20% off right now. That's huge. Okay, so that's what we have to share with you guys today. We are going to let you go. Thank you guys so much for being on. Max effort. I want to see your tracker form. I want to see your goal. I want to see your goals up in front of your faces every day. Put it on your phone, put it on the backdrop of your phone so that you know what you're working towards every time you pick it up and it feels heavy, but you do it anyways, right? I always say to myself, oh my gosh, I get scared, right? I'm like, oh, the phone's heavy. I'm going to call an eagle, not a chicken, but an eagle today, right? The phone is heavy. It's okay. So what? Do it anyways. Don't allow yourself the amount of time it takes you to talk yourself out of the activity that will bring you to the promised land. We're not accepting that anymore. It's March Madness. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's do it, my friends. Grateful for you always. Please reach out. Please reach up to your upline as well. Go up when you have questions. Okay. And go down to rally and celebrate. And we're excited for you guys. It's going to be an amazing month. Let's make March count. Remember, this is our push month. March is push. I'm going to say it again. March is push. April is cleanup. And May is closing the deal. Okay. All out. All right. So let's go. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Thanks for being on today. Bye. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Virginia.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's go, party people.
Thank
Woo.
you.
All right. We'll see ya. We'll see you guys
Thank you.
on stage. Okay. I feel